Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Darkest Dungeon 2 video. My name is ElementFive, and today we're breaking down the Librarian Lair Boss. And as a disclaimer, there will be spoilers about the fight mechanics and abilities, and because we're in early access, this might be updated. But with that out of the way, let's jump into it. Inside the Burning Library, you'll observe the Librarian in rank 4 with low speed, just over 100 health, and immunity to movement and burning damage, but some blight vulnerability. In front of the boss are 3 stacks of books, each with 45 hit points, vulnerable only to movement and fire damage. Now, the simplest explanation of this fight is to think of it as a race against time. Your goal is to kill the boss before he burns all book stacks and enrages, and the challenge is that he's hard to reach early and attempts to blind and shuffle your party. Now, when the fight starts, the boss moves slowly, allowing you to open with ranged attacks, but you'll notice he gets multiple turns per round. Each round, he'll open with Page Burn, which damages 1/3 of a book stack and stresses a hero. During the rest of his turn, he'll often cast Smokestack, which does small damage and blinds a hero, also giving himself a dodge token. He'll also cast Mandatory Reading, a small fire nuke with a chance to burn, or Categorize, which attempts to shuffle your heroes. Now, every time a stack is destroyed, he'll instantly cast Burning Bright, which hits the whole team for moderate fire damage and burn, and gives him a dodge token.
Steady yourself.
Now, should all books be destroyed, the boss will enrage and become ignited, which heals him for a decent portion of health and sends him into a frenzy, doubling his speed as he begins to spam Burning Bright. Now, there are general ways to counter this boss. You can ensure you have a party capable of hitting the back ranks. You can combat the burn damage and blind tokens by stacking resistances or using abilities and combat items. Stacking dots can be quite valuable since they tick on all of his turns each round. Riposte can also be a decent means of returning damage to a ranged boss, especially when he AoEs. And because the books are vulnerable to movement, you can also try to purge a stack behind the boss, putting him closer to melee early. But do bear in mind that he will use Flash Fire to retreat to rank 2 if any books are still alive and he gets to rank 1. In this example, I'm using the Plague Doctor to stack blights on the boss as soon as possible. My Grave Robber is piling on with Poison Darts and has Holy Water available to cleanse blinds. Dismas is opening with Pistol Shot and will swap to Duelist Advance and other attacks later. The Man-at-Arms contributes with Retribution, taunting and riposting attacks, and has Command equipped to buff damage and cleanse the blind tokens off of other heroes. With some good luck, I'm able to make short work of the boss by the time it burns a stack.
Weaken them.
In all, I think this fight is one of the easier lair bosses, and it sort of feels like a reverse of the Prophet from DD1. I sincerely hope this guide has helped you to better understand how to put out the Librarian's fire. Make sure to subscribe for more guides and everything else Darkest Dungeon. Let us know if you have any questions, and I'm always excited to hear what strategy you found most useful for this boss in the comments below. Thanks everybody, we'll see you next time.